it's Sherri from A Quilting Life. I am so excited. Today is the day that we are able to share our brand new Bountiful Blooms fabric collection. Chelsi and I are so excited about this group. We've wanted to do a collection with these colors and the kind of the feeling and the vibe that this collection has for quite some time now, and we are so excited. We will be talking about this in the near future. We will have separate videos for all of our new quilt patterns and everything. But today I just want to walk you through the collection and the fabrics and just hope that you can feel the excitement that we have for this group by seeing the prints and the colors. And yes, watch for more about this very soon, but let's just jump right in, and I'm going to give you an up-close look at all of the prints in this collection. Okay, I'm super excited to dive right in and share with you Bountiful Blooms. Got a couple quilts on the table. You'll be seeing a video about this later. This is my new Happy Spools pattern, and it does come with the mini and the bigger quilt are both included in the same pattern. So I'll be sharing that with you later in a separate video. Okay, so first up, this is the gorgeous fat quarter bundle of Bountiful Blooms. We are just so happy with how this turned out. Our vision for this collection was kind of a fall in this desert Southwest where we live. So we feel like fall where we live isn't really maybe as pronounced as in other parts of the country or other parts of the world, but it has kind of a little bit of a brightness to it and a happy feeling. And so that was the vibe that we were going with this collection, and we just feel like it turned out exactly how we envisioned. So the pre-cuts that are available for this collection are the fat quarter bundle that I've got here. There is also a fat eighth bundle. I don't have one on the table. I actually sent it to a friend as a thank you. But we also have the jelly rolls available for this collection. There are not honey buns for this collection. Don't worry, there will be with the next one. We also have charm packs and mini charms and the layer cakes. So, and also the photo you might have noticed of Chelsi and me has changed. This is a different photo than we've had on our bundles in the past. Okay, so I'm going to move these out of the way, and I'm going to go through my stack and just show you everything up close and personal. I've actually finished all my quilts, so I can give you a pretty good idea about what I've used these prints for. Okay, first up, I'm going to show you the low volume or the light prints on white backgrounds. First of all, this collection does work with Moda Bella 9900200, the off-white, which we have really been loving working with. This is kind of our focus print. We have it in several colors, as you'll see soon. It's just absolutely the happiest and probably my most favorite print in the collection. We do have a tone on tone, which is actually our little spring dots that we had with some of our earlier collections in an ivory tone, but it's so fun to have this in a more white, bright tone. And then we have this print, which is a little bit more busy than this one. And then these gorgeous coral tulips. And then this one with the more burgundy toned flowers. And then this one I have loved so much, just with all of the different colors and the dots. And oh, these have just been really a delight to work with. As you see the quilts, you'll notice that I use them for backgrounds in a lot of my blocks. You can just even see right here where I use the coral flower as a sashing for this quilt. Okay, so let's go and look at There are two beautiful kind of, I just almost want to say this is a maize color, kind of a soft mustard. And we love, love this big gingham. It has been so much fun. I actually just did a binding on a quilt where I did it on the bias with this. Love it so much. And it's, you'll have to watch for that video because I did the mini of that quilt where I used the same gingham, not on the bias, so you can really see how they both look, and they're both really fabulous. Okay, so next up we have, this is kind of really just a true fall, dark, corally tangerine almost, but it's just really, really fun to have the spring dots in that color and also these flowers with the little plus signs in that color too. Okay, and then this is, you know, the lighter coral. It looks beautiful mixed with the more burgundy tones, as you can see by this, and also the mustard. They just all work really well together, I feel like, to give a fun fall vibe. Okay, and then we've got our pinks and burgundies. So there's a couple different shades. There are 4 different prints in this grouping. These you've seen before. This one is just kind of like a braided. It has been a great neutral type basic blender print as we've sewn these quilts. It's been a lot of fun to work with. And this pink, it just brightens. You can see how all of the colors work together in this multi-floral. It's just been, I can't say enough about this collection, as you can tell. Okay, and the blues. If you followed along for a while, you know I'm a blue person and so excited to have 5 blues in this collection. Again, here's that focus print, and this might be, I don't know if my favorite is with the white background or with the blue background, but I love them both. And if you followed along with our collections for any amount of time too, you might kind of see this is a little bit reminiscent back to going all the way back to Clover Hollow, and just kind of like a little bit of a nod back to that early floral in that collection. And again, just love the little tulips with the dots and the more busier floral. And then this has been so much fun to work with in all the colors that it's available. And again, that fabric that I showed you, just a great blender, really, really fun to work with. Okay, we've still got the greens and the grays, so let's move on. And we do have 3 greens, and they are a little bit darker than we've had before. They're a little bit more fallish, I would say. And again, have this floral, this little floral with the pluses, and then the gingham. And just love, love, love the ginghams in this collection. They're big, they're kind of chunky, they're just super, super fun to work with. Okay, and then finally, I'm going to show you the grays. Again, 5 of those. These have been just such wonderful fabrics to work with. The plaid, kind of the little braided stripe, and then our focus floral, love, love, love this. And then the spring dots and the tulips. And you'll see that the quilt that I have on the table, I actually, with these grays, when I saw the strike-offs, I knew I had to do a spools quilt because it just kind of inspired me to do this quilt. But anyway, those are the Bountiful Blooms fabrics, and we will be sharing more quilts and projects with you and with these fabrics very, very soon. Okay, so that is it for our Bountiful Blooms introduction. Again, this collection is shipping in September of 2023, so if you are in love with it, please tell your favorite shop owner that you love it and that you want them to order it. We would appreciate that so, so much. Sales reps are currently taking this collection to shop owners around the country and even around the world, so please make your feelings known so that they will order that for you. Also, watch for upcoming videos very, very soon where we will be sharing all about the new quilt patterns and projects that we have sewn to go along with this beautiful collection. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Thanks so much for stopping by.